May mga lugar na pangmatagalan. May mga lugar na dinadaanan lang. Parang Hong Kong. Kaya bawat oras, dapat sulitin mo.
Clock Tower. Mga tabingin na yung ulo niya. Part of Causeway Bay. Hindi talaga masarap. Meal of the day. Back in Disneyland! All by yourself. It's so nice. Hello everyone, it's Kelson. Finally, we are doing solo travel and that's gonna be in Hong Kong. Ang dami nagtanong sa akin, mga tatlo. Bakit nga ba ako babalik ng Hong Kong? Because FYI, Hong Kong was my very first international travel and I wanted to go back kasi ang dami kong hindi na-experience before. We went there pre-pandemic, that was 2019. Meron akong vlog pala doon and kaya rin gusto kong bumalik because I was a baby traveler back then. Hindi ko pa nakita ever si Hong Kong Disneyland Castle because it was under construction that time. And above all, goal ko talaga, bucket list ko talaga makapag-travel solo. I actually had 2 hours only for the whole process pero buti kinaya naman. Smooth naman yung naging process ko kanina. Thank you Lord. Yun lang, unfortunately, our flight is actually delayed. Pero okay lang, wala naman ako yung nahabol na oras. Very chill lang to, laid back lang tong Hong Kong itinerary but I'll make sure that I'll make the most out of it. Okay, let's go. I'm so excited! Let's go to Hong Kong. Hey guys, time check. It is 11:17 and we have safely arrived here in Hong Kong International Airport. Thank you so much, Lord. Diretso lang ako ng immigration and then kunin ko lang yung baggage ko and then labas na rin tayo agad. I'm so excited! Is this mine? Oh my God! I got to check in luggage. Sobrang layo lang ng immigration from the baggage counter. So I had to run. Tingnan ako. So, inubos ko na yung water ko. Binili ko pala ito sa Shopee, guys. Silicone na tapos foldable na tumbler-ish para madaling dalhin. And magre-refill lang ako dito kasi may water zone sila. So, let's go before we head out. And then, cold. Buti pa dito malamig talaga yung tubig. Sa naiya yung cold nila, hindi naman cold. Naganap lang ako ng withdrawal. So, ang layo from exit, mismong airport. Meron dito Bank of China and we will be withdrawing via GoType. Ang haba ng pila, sis. Haba ng pila sa Bank of China. Ito kasi yung walang withdrawal fee and maganda yung exchange rate. Insert card. Ah, yes. Okay, we got it. Check natin later kung magkano siya. Money's here. Let's go. Nakapag-withdraw na ako ng 300 HKD using my GoTyme. And okay yung palitan niya. Also, nag-notify na sa akin si GoTyme na 228526. So, yung 300 HKD is worth 2,285. Zero fee was charged for this transaction. Ayan. Wala daw fee. Okay, palabas na tayo ng airport. I will be using yung Hong Kong Airport Express ticket which will take you 24 minutes to the city. So, sobrang bilis nun. Sa Klook lang ako bumili. So, may voucher na siyang ganyan. And then, scan na lang natin sa airport. Express train. Gutom na ako, guys. 12 na. Let's go. Dito tayo, guys, sa may Hong Kong station. And ito na mismo yung Airport Express. I'm just using Google Maps to locate myself at pupunta ng mini Causeway Bay. Okay, dito tayo sa trains and then we have to transfer to Island Line, yung blue. Then we'll figure it out later. Hindi na pala ako bumili, guys, ng Octopus card because I'll just be using my GoTyme card for all the transactions, mapa-train, mapa-bus. There are some restaurants na tinatanggap din tong GoTyme card. Actually, pwede rin GCash. Pero wala kasi akong GCash card. And I also secured cash kasi kailangan niya pa rin ng cash. May mga stores pa rin dito na hindi tumatanggap ng card. Finally. Uy, siya pala kayo. We made it, guys. We made it. Pagod. Finally, guys, we made it to our hotel. Grabe yung pagod ko. As in, ang hirap pala na may buhat-buhat na ganitong kalaking luggage. Buti na lang hindi na ako nagdala ng hand carry luggage pa. Anyway, we are staying here at Mini Hotel at Causeway Bay. Ito yung madalas ko nakikitang suggested and recommended hotel, especially on TikTok. Actually, guys, itong hotel na to, days before ko lang siya na-book
before my arrival date dito sa Hong Kong. And fortunately, thank you Lord kasi meron pang vacant kasi madalas tong sold out guys. And I got this for 4,000 per night. Can get more cheaper pero since peak season ngayon, December, mas mahal siya. Malapit to guys sa MTR, buses, and then yung buong surroundings nyo nakapaligid, puro luxury brands. For sure, hindi ako mag-shopping doon. There are a lot of stores as well na hindi ko pa na-explore mamaya or tomorrow or the next day explore natin. And also the famous bakehouse is here. I haven't tried it even if pumunta na ako na Hong Kong last 2019. So ito try natin siya this time. But before anything else, bigyan ko kayo ng quick room tour. Gutom na ako, hindi pa ako nagla-lunch guys. So, let's go. Literal na mini hotel siya guys kasi ito lang. Ito na yung pinto. And then, nandito yung mga necessities. You have cups, kettle, blower. Then, yung basurahan nandyan. You have a little mini table here. It is surrounded with mirrors. Tapos, ito na yung kama. Actually, parang hindi nga ito single bed eh. Medyo, I think, malaki siya. Pero it's enough. It's enough for me. And then, always remember guys na when you're in Hong Kong, make sure to bring adapter kasi iba yung saksakan nila. And then, merong, ito ba yung aircon? Ay, hindi. Ito yung aircon. Hindi ko alam. Ano ba ito? Dehumidifier? I don't know. And then, our CR is here. Let's open the lights. Tada! Actually, guys, in fairness ha, malinis tong mini hotel. And it looks modern. It looks bago. I believe may hot and cold naman to. Wala lang toiletries. May toiletries ba? Hindi ko sure. Bath and hand towel. We have here the toilet. Tapos may sampayan dyan. And then the mirror, the sink. You're in Hong Kong, walang bidet. Pero may tissue naman dyan. Yun lang. That's our mini hotel. Yun nga lang guys, wala tong bintana. So parang kulob yung feels niya. Pero it's okay. Actually, I don't mind. Meron ako napag-stayin before no 2019 sa Hong Kong. And this mini hotel, way better siya. Mas malinis, mas spacious siya actually. And mas maganda yung location niya. So, you're very much excited to explore Hong Kong alone for the first time, solo travel. Bucket is checked. Ito yung binili kong adapter. Ako heavy duty siya. USB-C, Type-C, and all that.
I'll be adjusting yung itinerary ko because late nga tayo, delayed yung flight. We'll be heading straight to Tsim Sha Tsui. Hindi na muna ako mag-explore dito sa Causeway Bay. Actually, gusto ko na siya i-share sa inyo kasi ang ganda ng location. Like ito, itong dinadaanan ko, LV to, may Cartier, tapos may Chanel dito, may Rimowa, may Bulgari, may Rolex doon. Meron din dito Dior, may Gentle Monster doon. As in, lahat ng luxury brands guys nandito. Andito din guys yung sikat na bakehouse. Try natin yan siguro later or tomorrow. Ito na guys yung station. 3 to 5 minute walk lang siya from hotel. Hindi na ako nakapag-vlog kanina nung papunta ng hotel kasi ito yung dinaanan ko. Imagine, walang lift, walang escalator going up. So binuhat ko lang talaga yung luggage ko. Madali naman i-navigate guys yung train station dito sa Hong Kong as long as you have Google Maps. It's very clear. Even yung time nandito. So hindi naman kayo maliligaw. Yung Hong Kong Cultural Center pala guys is 6 minutes away from Tsim Sha Tsui na MTR. Walkable naman siya. And if you'd ask me, December na, malamig na ba? Actually, hindi pa ganun kalamig. Pero hindi naman mainit. So, okay lang. Ang daming tourists guys na nagpapapicture dito sa peninsula. And, ay, ito na green pala. Patawid tayo going to Hong Kong Cultural Center. Ito yung hindi namin napuntahan or hindi lang kami aware before noong 2019 na meron palang ganito. Nauso siya for photo op. This is the Hong Kong Dome yata. Hindi ako totally sure kung ito talaga yung name nun. And beside it is the Hong Kong Museum of Art. And then on the other side is yung Avenue of Stars or yung Victoria Harbour part na. Hindi ko pa ito napapasok. So hindi ko sure kung ano laman yan. Hindi ko na siya papasokin this time as well as yung Museum of Art. Ito guys, yung Hong Kong Museum of Art. And then dun sa banda dun, andun yung Victoria Harbour. Ang gamit ko lang pang picture is itong tripod ko. Lalagay ko yung link nito sa description box kasi sobrang handy daan din ito. Gamit ko siya both for my camera, Sony, as well as my phone. Medyo lumalamig na guys. Nararamdaman ko na siya. This is yung Victoria Harbour part and I believe ito na yung cultural center kasi mukha na siyang cultural center. I was supposed to try yung cruise kaso wala na kasing sunset cruise. Gusto ko sana sunset so next time na lang. Yan guys, yung gusto ko sanang itry kaso hindi talaga kaya ng time. Next time, babalikan natin yan. So ito guys, yung pinagpipicturean ng mga tourists, especially Filipinos, sa Hong Kong Cultural Center. Anything na aesthetic talaga. Actually, padar lang to, pero ang ganda kasi ng design niya. So, ang ganda mag-picture-picture. Ito naman guys, yung looban ng Hong Kong Cultural Center. And this part guys, pwede rin mag-picture. Actually, ang ganda rin ng mag-picture dito kapag sunset. No wonder bakit ang dami nagpipicture sa side na to. Hong Kong Cultural Center, and then just in front is the Victoria Harbor. Sunset na, ganda! Parang kapag nagpipicture, nakakalimutan ko nagugutom ako eh. Sa area na to din guys, yung bukas pala yung bag ko. Yung Symphony of Lights, which happens every either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. basta around those times. And guys, yung magko-cruise dito sa Victoria Harbor. Sayang talaga nang inayaw kasi mayroon niyang free snacks, unlimited snacks, and unlimited drinks. Dito ko guys sa Clock Tower. Ngayon ko na ito nakita. Nandito lang din siya mismo sa tapat ng harbor. Medyo magpapahinga muna ako guys kasi kanina pa ako naglalakad. Pagod na. It's 5:13 p.m. and ang ganda na ng weather. That's the Clock Tower. Meron ditong akyatan guys. I think better view dito. Wow, look at this. Teka na, wash out. Yan. Wow. Ang ganda guys. Sunset na. Ngayon natanaw yung Clock Tower. Hinihingal pa ako. The Cultural Center is here and then Victoria Harbor is here. Dito sa taas guys, tanaw na rin yung Clock Tower. And mas maganda yung view dito, better view siya actually. Kaya rin siguro guys maraming tao sa area na to kasi dito gaganapin yung Symphony of Lights, I believe. And tanaw na tanaw siya dito, ang ganda ng view. Upper deck talaga kayo. Ito guys yung mga kamay. Hindi ko alam kung sino to, Nina. Wow. Tingnan nyo naman itong mga store na to, sobrang ganda. Oh. Wow. Wow. This is Victoria Harbor at night. Sobrang ganda. Andito ako guys sa Starbucks kasi gutom na ako and wala akong makitang medyo okay na food. So pantawid gutom muna to kasi meron pa tayong tour later. So I'll just go with this. Parang masarap to. Yung spinach. So let's try that. I'm gonna be cool. This is my first meal of the day. Not so meal. Pantawid gutom lang kasi di pa ako makain guys. We have iced caramel macchiato and ito yung kakaiba. Spinach and broccoli cheese pie. Mukha siyang masarap. Let's try. Ito yung view ko. So nice. Sana masarap. Ay, malambot siya sis. Feeling ko perfect kung lagyan siya ng ketchup kasi nilagyan niya rin ng ketchup. So let's try. Let's try. Yun yung laman niya guys. Sobrang siksik talaga ng gulay. And may cheese siya so sobrang perfect. Sobrang
City lights, they call my name. Every corner feels the same.
Hindi ko pa pala na-mention na ang gamit kong internet connection is eSIM, via eSIM, which I booked through Klook. Actually, mura lang yan, guys, kasi unlimited na siya for 3 days for 300 something pesos. And so parang pumapatak na 100 lang per day. Kaya gusto ko yung eSIM than pocket wifi, than SIM. Kasi kahit nasa plane pa lang ako, basta nasa Hong Kong na ako or kung ano man destination, I can easily access na through the data or the internet connection agad-agad. Busog na busog ako. Guys, wala akong makitang CR. Even yung Starbucks, walang CR. Look at the Victoria Harbor. May magandang photo area dito na pag-akit nyo lang from Victoria Harbor, yan meron dyang hagdan and then tulay. Tapos going here. Ganda ng view. Meron pang pa-directors. Kinamberlo na setup. Ano kayo feeling na maging artista? Time check, it is 8:12. Sobrang aga ko for the bus tour. 8:40 p.m. pa pala. Itong Hong Kong Open Top Sightseeing Bus Tour is 1,173 pesos, which I booked via Klook. It will be a 40 to 45 minutes bus ride. And then yung pinaka-ending nito or pinaka-return or stop over is the Temple Street Night Market, which I think hindi ko pa napupuntahan or hindi ko napuntahan last 2019. So, very excited. Sana may maabutan pa kasi 8:40. So, around 9 p.m. na kami makakarating doon. Start na yung tour guides and meron siyang nagsasalita na tour guide.
I feel so free. Every turn's a brand new melody. Hand in hand, the world looks new. Nothing's better than this ride with you.
It's 9:41. So, nag-disembark na yung sightseeing bus tour dito sa Temple Street Night Market. Maraming mabibili actually yung mga shirts, souvenirs. May pagkain din, I believe. Hinahanap ko lang siya. Pero I don't think kakain ba ako kasi busog pa rin ako. Just looking around kasi first time ko dito sa Temple Street Night Market. I highly recommend pala guys yung bus tour. Hindi siya nakakapagod na way to explore and to see more of Hong Kong. Kasi inikot talaga kayo for 40 to 45 minutes. Ito na guys yung food area. Check natin kung meron tayong magustuhan. Alam nyo guys, mukhang masasarap yung food nila. Busog na talaga ako. Meron stall dito yung Filipino. Hindi na siya nag-focus. Philippines food. May turon, may biko, may barbecue, may banana cue, balot. So it's 10:38 PM. Bago ako umuwi, dumaan ako ng store. Kasi bumili ako ng toothpaste dahil walang toothpaste si Mini Causeway. And this was 35 HKD, tatlo na siya. Bumili rin ako ng Coke. I need sugar. Gusto ba si energy ko guys? Day 1 pa lang. This was 8 Hong Kong dollars. And then I also got water for 5 Hong Kong dollars. So yun lang, wala lang ditong ref. Nakalimutan ko pala i-mention guys na meron palang shower gel. All around shower gel. So pwede pang shampoo, pwede siya pang katawan. It's Disneyland Day. So kukuha na lang muna ako ng breakfast. Quick breakfast lang. Nakakainin na natin sa Disneyland. I think I'm just gonna get this. This is for 16 HKD. I'm also gonna get these para may dessert tayo for 12 Hong Kong dollars. So Disneyland hack, if gusto nyo ma-maximize tong area ng Disneyland train, make sure na wag mo na kayo bumaba, bumalik kayo ng Sunnyway, and then you'll get to experience train all by yourself. Makakuha pa kayong magandang po. So that's all I did. So pagbalik, doon ako bababa ng mismong Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. We have finally arrived here at Disneyland. And like what I said, pwede nga kayong magstay sa loob kung gusto niyo makakuha ng photos without any crowd. And pabalik-balik lang naman siya tapos wala naman nag-check kasi yung pinakabayad nyo is upon entrance of Disneyland. It is 9:46 and 10 AM yung bukas ni Disneyland. It is a Tuesday. And ganito yung crowd. Hindi pa to madami guys kasi tier 1 tong December 2. So I think hindi pa to madami. Based sa calendar ni Disneyland. Nag-book pala ako ng ticket ko sa Klook na. That was for 3,000 pesos. Nag-avail na rin ako ng meal voucher para may pang-lunch na ako dito as well as snacks. You just have to scan this. And mayroon din discount kasi kay Klook. Cheaper siya than availing this po dito sa Disneyland. It is 10:08 and mahaba pa rin yung pila. Parang hindi pa lahat nakakapasok. This is the situation. Pero okay lang yan. Hindi pa daw ito marami. Tier 1 pa lang to. Guys, we are finally inside Hong Kong Disneyland. Ang cute ng design nila dito na pang 20th anniversary. Pero mamaya na ako magpapapicture. I'll be navigating Hong Kong Disneyland via their Hong Kong Disneyland app. So make sure you download. Nandito na lahat ng kailangan nyo malaman. From the show times, yung waiting time, nandito na lahat. And ayun nga, unfortunately, wala pala Momentos ngayon. Hindi pa rin tayo pinagbigyan ng Momentos. Pero ayun, kasi it's for, respect. Kasi diba ang daming fire ngayon dito recently sa Hong Kong. Pagkakaalala ko guys, dito tayo nag-drawing dati nung Donald Duck. Insert ko yung clip kung mahanap ko pa. Guys, nakikita ko na yung kasal. Oh my God. Hindi nyo pala kita. Ang dilim. Ayan siya. Oh my God, first time ko ito makita. 2019, wala to. Ginagawa to. First time ever ko nakita tong Disneyland Castle in person. Hanggang ngayon ginugusbang ako sa Disney Princess Girly. Hindi mo na pala ako pupunta sa World of Frozen, change of plans, kasi chinek ko naman yung waiting time ni Frozen, 10 minutes lang. So, picture-picture naman na tayo dito habang fresh pa. Guys, pinapanood a whole new world na iiyak ako. And I always get emotional kapag nakakanig ako ng Disney. So, ano pa yan? Mag-isa lang ako. Ba't ako umiiyak? Kasi na ba ako pupunta? Nawawala na ako. Punta na tayo ng World of Frozen. So, tama ba itong tinatahak ko? Ay, papasok to na ng castle. Mali.
I couldn't notice
Okay guys, nahanap ko na yung World of Frozen pero Tom Goods na tayo. So kain muna tayo ng binili natin kanina sa store, convenience store. Hindi siya 7-Eleven, nakalimutan ko lang. Pero yun, okay pa kasi guys, yung tier 1, okay pala talaga siya. Hindi siya ganun karami yung tao kasi based sa waiting time on the app, ano lang siya, 10 minutes lang yung waiting time. Sana true. Wala pa akong proper meal guys ngayon sa Hong Kong kasi hindi ko alam, pero na-observe ko na parang every time I travel, hindi ako gutumin. Hindi ko alam bakit. Feeling ko kapag busy ako or nag-e-enjoy, hindi ako masyado kumakain. Or siguro kasi wala rin akong kasama, parang wala akong kaagaw sa food, ganun. Hindi nakakagana. But yeah, let's eat. Dito na tayo sa Frozen Ever After. 15 minutes lang yung waiting time. Usually guys, ito yung mahaba yung pila pa. Pero tier 1 nga ngayon kaya konti yung tao.
Anna saved her sister with an unselfish act of true love and thought. Let's just call it tonight, 'cause for the first
For my sister's magic night.
Are you ready to see Elsa?
Time to say goodnight. To test the limits and break.
When I finally do what Frozen things do in summer.
Ayun ako guys, nakatakot ang mukha. Next ride natin is Wandering Open Sliding Sleighs. Ito siya sa Frozen World din to. 40 minutes ang waiting time guys. Medyo mainit, tapos kailangan ko ng sugar. Try na natin tong Winter Festival Olaf, 70 HKD. May kamahalan, 500 pesos na yung ganyan, pero minsan lang, sige, try natin. Thank you! Ito na yung 500 pesos na ice cream. Cute! Tumatabingin na yung ulo niya. Ang init kasi. Taste test. Sorry, Olaf. Matamis sa taas. Yum! Parang gamit yung taas, tapos may gamis din dito. Chocolate. Unahin ko na muna pala si The Festival of Lion King since 2:30 PM yung pinakamalapit na show. Hanapin ko lang siya kasi nakay Adventureland siya.
It is the legend of the Lion King.
Hey guys, dumaretso na agad ako dito sa Royal Banquet Hall. I purchased a meal voucher with Disneyland Hong Kong ticket. I ordered yung premium grilled combo kinamberlo nila. This was actually 200 HKD. Yung kasama nung meal voucher was 160 HKD lang. So, pwede naman yun. Magdagdag na lang kayo in cash. Ang ganda ng background ko guys. Hindi pa masyado kita. Yan, sila Belia. My favorite. May fries, may sausage, premium grilled steak, something. Then may sauce. Then may kasama na rin siyang Coke. It's good.
Kaya try natin itong isa. Ano ba to?
Chicken. May kasama siyang chicken. Actually, ito guys, pwede na siya pang 2 persons. Kung may kasama kayo, pwede naman kayo maghati. Bili na lang kayo na extra rice. So good. Tapos pala, since past lunchtime na to, 3 p.m., mas konti na yung tao, so mas madali kayo makakaupo. Also, if hindi ako nagkakamali, until 4:30 p.m. kayo pwede mag-redeem ng lunch voucher nyo from Brook. Time check, it is 4:20 p.m. and dumaretso naman ako sa Tomorrowland because ito yung mga rides na konti lang yung waiting time. So, 3 rides tayo dito, Hyperspace Mountain, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and yung Iron Man Experience. Na-try ko na yung Iron Man Experience as well as yung Hyperspace Mountain way back 2019. Itong Ant-Man yung pinakabago. Sana yun? Nawala pa nga ni. Anyway, medyo makulimlim guys, pero sana hindi umulan. Wala akong payong. Mama. Okay, tapos na yung Ant-Man. Hindi siya ganun ka-exciting. Parang okay din, nakapagpahinga, malamig, tapos nagbaril-barila lang out of nowhere. Pero okay din siya, okay pa rin yung effects niya. It's just that yun na talaga gagawin yun. Anyway, punta na tayo ng Iron Man Experience.
Technology requires power, and power starts.
Last ride na sa Tomorrowland, itong Hyperspace Mountain. Nasakit na rin namin to before and OA sa bilis to. Tapos sobrang dilim sa loob pero okay siya for the adrenaline. That's me guys. Silang masyadong kita. Sa unahan tayo. Nayak ako sa ride guys. Mabilis. Pero ito talaga guys yung one of my top rides dito sa Hong Kong Disneyland, itong Hyperspace Mountain. Sobrang ganda ng mga turns and drops. Yun nga lang, madilim talaga siya. We made it sa Big Grizzly Mountain. Meron siyang 30 minutes na waiting time. Okay, not so bad. Ito yung top 1 ko. Extreme roller coaster ride dito sa Hong Kong Disneyland. Ngayon na ako, The last time we went here, sobrang haba ng pila. Halos hindi ko maandar. I am back sa Toy Story Land. Tapos na ako sa Big Grizzly Mountain. The best. Next ride ko would be this parachute ng Toy Story Land din. And first time ko to sasakyan. Actually, guys, parang nagkaroon ako ng express pass kasi meron silang line for single riders. So, may perks pala pag solo travel. Ito yung normal kapag may mga grupo kayo. And then this one naman agad yung kapag single rider lang. So, lapit. Ang saya guys nung parachute sa Toy Story. First time ko yun. Para siya yung extreme sa EK, ganun yung feels. Pero medyo mas mild lang siya. Mas extreme yung sa extreme sa EK. So hindi mo na ako nag-RC racer because muntikan ko nang makalimutan. Naalala ko lang bigla na meron nga palang kasamang popcorn yung meal voucher ni Klook. So aside from the lunch, you also get a snack. It's either ice cream or caramel popcorn. Until 8 p.m. pa pala sila bukas. Grabe yung kaba ko. Kala ko masasayang yung pera. But ayun, since nandito siya sa Fantasyland, tatry ko na tong Dumbo. Pang kids to, pero mukha kasi siyang cute. So let's try. And since walang Momentos guys, ma-maximize ko yung until 9 p.m. ng Disneyland Resort. So sakay ko na lahat ng pwede ko masakyan. pala ako nakakainom ng tubig. My golay. Ngayon ko lang naalala na meron nga pala akong dalang collapsible na water bottle, water tumbler. Perfect to ko guys kasi merong water refilling, water dispenser all around Disneyland. So, refill na lang. Sana malamig. Malamig siya. Thank you, Lord. Down to our second to the last. Alamig. Ride, which is itong RC Racer. Sana hindi pa umulan. Guys, maambon na eh. Wala pa naman ako dalang payong. Lord, please, sana hindi tumuloy ang ulan. Okay, done with RC Racer. Isa rin to guys sa top favorites ko dito sa Hong Kong Disneyland. So happy, thank you Lord. Okay, last na talaga, yung Mystic Manor. Punta na tayo din. And thank you so much Lord kasi hindi rin tumuloy yung ulan. After Toy Story Land, nandito na yung Mystic Manor. Ito yung last ride natin guys, yung Mystic Manor. And isa rin to sa favorite rides ko here in Hong Kong Disneyland. Also, ang napansin ko, yung mga usual na pinipilahang rides, mas konti na yung waiting time kapag pa-close na yung resort Disneyland. Kasi ito Mystic Manor usually guys, isa talaga to sa mga pinipilahan. Pero 15 minutes lang ako maghihintay ngayon. It's almost 9 p.m. yung closing. Guys, ang cute nito. Yung may keycaps. Ano to? 89 HKD. Ganap lang ako ng pwedeng souvenir. Kasi hindi ako nakabili ng Disney ears. Parang may mga blind box na sila like Pop Mart. And then, meron din ganito yung mga bags. Toy Story. Ayan, sobrang cute. Itong Toy Story is 99 HKD. Cute din ah. Gusto ko rin sana nito guys, yung 20th. Maalog siya. 20th anniversary nila. Mga siya, bag charms. For 99 HKD, dalawa na. This is 109 HKD. Ganyan yung tsura niya. Ang cute. Sana lang si Belle makuha ko. Pero kahit ano naman, parang cute naman lahat. 119 HKD. Hindi naman yung itsura niya. Pero parang mas bet ko yung ganito. Mas cute siya. Wala, ang cute no. Gusto ko yun si Olaf tsaka si Anna. Mas mura, 99 lang. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get yung Frozen kasi mas cute siya. Parang globe siya. Tapos siguro pag inalog mo to may something. Also, mas premium looking siya for me. Sana either Elsa or Anna yung makuha ko para Disney Princess pa rin. Okay, ito na. Ito na yung nakuha ko eh. Whew. Hello!
Hello. And remember, because it's blind box, so no exchange or anything.
Yeah. Thank you. Sad, walang Momentos tonight. Di ko tuloy siya nakita. First time ko sana siya makikita pero walang Momentos. But okay lang kasi may nakabook ulit tayo next year. May kasama na ako doon guys. So, abangan nyo na lang. Ay no, sobrang cute guys. Baby Anna, tapos may Olaf. And then meron nakalagay dyan Disney Frozen 2. And super happy ko kasi ito talaga yung gusto kong makuha from the blind box. I got the famous egg tart sa Bake House. And try natin siya mamaya. Nag-take out na ako ng 2 boxes. Tapos each tart costs 14 HKD. So, parang nasa 100 pesos siya in peso. 100 pesos siya in peso. Tip ko is agahan nyo. Wala pang pila. Pero usually kapag pahapon na paggabi, sobrang humahaba yung pila dito. And usually nagsusold out to. So, better if maaga kayo pupunta. Then tayo bibili ng pampasalubong Bestmart 360 since sobrang lapit lang niya from the hotel. Parang 3-minute walk lang. And maraming bilhin. Maraming convenience stores. May mga kainan. Even Japanese restaurant meron. Kuha tayo nito guys kasi meron namang mga red tags. So HK Best Souvenir. And this one is almond puffs for 45 HKD. Gusto ko rin sana kumuha nito yung Phoenix with seaweed. Pero ang laki kasi yung kasya ba to sa bagay ko. This one, I want also pistachio cookies. This is 48 HKD. Ay, mas mura to. Dito na rin tayo mas mura. Hazelnut. Guys, masarap to. I believe Nakabili ako ng ganito sa Japan. Meron pala dito. So, let's try. Wala silang shopping bag, so bibili tayo nun, yung 3 each KD. Okay guys, tapos na ako mamili sa Bestmart 360. Nagmadali lang din ako and nag-search na rin ako kung ano yung mga okay na pasalubong na talaga legit from Hong Kong. Bigat guys, so may bayad din to. Tip is, whenever you shop here in Hong Kong, even sa mga convenience stores, wala silang bag, so make sure to bring an eco bag. Ito yung cookies. Mamaya natin try yan. Tikim lang ako ng isang egg tart. And uwi ko to sa Pilipinas. Wow! Super famous daw nitong bakehouse sa Hong Kong, guys. So, kung hindi nyo pa natatry, like me, go try nyo na. Cheers! Super. Sarap! Hindi ako magaling mag-explain ng food, guys. Pero, ang crunchy ng labas niya, tapos yung loob niya, it's very, basta masarap. Nagmimelt yung loob. Sobrang sarap. Kaya pala ito sikat. Okay, ito yung cookies nila and malaki siya, pero manipis lang. Naiyak ako, ang sarap. Okay guys, nakapag-pack na ako. Check out na tayo. So yan yung check out nila, talagang 11 AM lang. Akala ko nga 12. Hindi ko pala na-mention guys na meron silang wifi and it's very fast. Wala lang TikTok kasi nakaban ang TikTok sa Hong Kong. Unless you have eSIM. Pag eSIM, na-access nyo yung TikTok. Hello. Check. Can I leave my luggage here? Thank you. Ito yung lobby nila guys. Ang ganda, malamig, and you can relax here, wait for your flight. Actually, every corner parang pwede kayong mag-photo. Nag-iwan na rin pala ako ng luggage dyan, and I feel like it's very safe kasi may talagang taga-bantay. Tapos, ibigay kayo ng ganito. Huwag nyo lang itong mawalain guys kasi 20 HK dito kapag nawala. Pumasok ako guys ng Sogo. Puro ano pala dito, majority luxury brands din talaga. Kompleto from makeup, bags. And hinahanap ko yung Longchamp or Longchow or kung ano man yung gusto nyong pronounce doon. Found it. Sana wala yung gusto ko. Oh my God. Or sana mahal. Guys, di ako nabudol. Ang mahal, 10,000. So, next time. Ito yung menu nila guys. Pero yung sikat dito is yung beef brisket noodle. So ito na yung beef brisket noodle. Then I also got fried fish skin for 25 each really. Naglagay na rin ako ng mga chili. Thank you so much. Tapos na ako kumain sa Sister Wa and it was a great experience. Yung setup nila dito guys, hindi ka solo sa table. So, minamaximize talaga nila yung area. Ang in-order ko is yung beef brisket noodles since dun sila kilala. It was good. Busog na busog ako. And the beef guys, sobrang lambot, sobrang tender. Hindi ko lang ma-explain masyado yung lasa ng sabaw, pero masarap siya for me. Tapos nakakatawa guys kasi yung dalawang kasama ko sa table. Yung isa is taga Scotland, yung isa is taga Malaysia. Pero nag-move na daw to Malaysia yung taga Scotland kasi magkasawa na sila. Anyway, ayun, nag-subscribe din sila sa akin. Thank you po if you're watching. Nagpo, maintindihan ka ba? They said na I should visit Malaysia kasi sabi nila, mas masarap daw yung noodles nila doon. So, tinry daw nila to really check. Pero yun, mas masarap pa rin daw yung sa Malaysia. What if? Di pa ako nakapunta ng Malaysia guys eh. Let's see. Just beside of Sister Wa. Sister Wa ba? Ang daming pumipila guys. So, na-curious ako. Nung sinerge ko siya sa TikTok, Michelin din pala siya. So, kaya siguro siya pinipilahan. So, let's try. Meron silang ice cream dito eh. Black sesame. Try natin. Hinihintay ko pa guys yung ice cream, soft-serve ice cream nila kasi na-ice pa yung machine. So, 15 minutes. Nag-check ako dito ng mga pwedeng mabili since may HKD pa tayo. Nakita ko to. Wala silang ano guys, English translation. So, make sure you download Google Translate. Mulberry cake. I think I'm just gonna get this kasi ito is honey cake with cheese. Ano siya? 13.9 HKD. Ang way of marketing nila is good for health tong sesame seeds. Nakalagay pala dito sa likod guys, healthy vitamin C. Okay, let's taste this. It's good. Ayun lang, nakakaano yata ng ngipis to. Tinry ko pala guys, tikman yung black sesame yata to. Sobrang pait niya. Pero kailangan mo talaga siyang kainin ng buo para kasama yung mismong ice cream. Sobrang sarap, sobrang balance, sobrang... So, fast forward, nasa airport na ako, tapos na lahat. So, nag-iitay na lang ako for boarding. Ang bilis ng process talaga ng ibang bansa sa mga ganito kasi very tech-driven na talaga yung mga bagay-bagay. Gusto ko ng coffee bago tayo mag-fly. Urban Coffee Roaster. Ganito lang pala siya, guys. Ang mahal nito, 400 to. 58 HKD. Akala ko parang titimpla-timplahin pa nila, pero nakaganito siya. Signature Hong Kong milk tea and coffee siya in one. Sakto lang siya sa cup. May sobra. Okay, taste test. Wait lang, isa pa. Sarap pa yung McDo iced coffee, guys. 50 pesos lang yun. Halos 500 pesos to. Lumapit na ako sa boarding gate since it's 6:03, 6:30 yung boarding time natin and 7:15 yung flight. Guys, talaga masarap yung kape. Sana nag-Starbucks na lang ako. Meron pala Starbucks dito. Hindi ko kasi siya nakita. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Hong Kong vlog trip. Super nag-enjoy ako. This is my first ever solo travel. If you'd ask me if I'd solo travel again, I definitely would. Anyway, I hope this vlog helped you in some way. Thank you guys again so much for watching and I hope you drop by again soon. Bye!